Well, ho, ho, ho. Good to see you guys. Got one more week of ISTEP prep. We're getting ready for Christmas break. Let's make it special.
I can't do that anymore. That is hot. All right. So, before we get started, wanted to have a quick run through if you're confused on how to get to the problem. Maybe you're not here on Thursday or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. You can do it any day of the week. Parents, you as well. Battleground homepage. All you do is go to Student Life, and in the drop-down menu or top sidebar, ISTEP information and weekly problems. Bam! Right to our 3 problems of the week. And every Thursday, the video tutorial going with it will be posted as well. So, this probably will have a video next to it as you're watching this right now. 7th grade, let's get started. So this week, Barbara, my main girl Barbara, is learning to speak a foreign language. Parlez-vous français? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? This Appenzeller does. She already knows 16 words in the foreign language. Good job, Barbara. Her goal, though, is to know a total of 100 words. Over the summer, she will try to learn 4 new words a day. Okay, lofty goal. We're starting with a certain amount, and we want to hit a final goal at the end by learning 4 a day. Let's take a look at part A. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Write an equation that can be used to determine the number of days it will take Barbara to reach her goal of 100 words. Be sure to define the variable in your equation. All right, notice they're not asking us to solve anything. They're not. Define the variable, give me an equation, that's it for part A. Now, there's a certain word. If you're reading this and not able to find what the variable or what the unknown is, here's a good tip. Anytime you see the word determine, immediately following that is your unknown. That's what they want you to know, which is our variable. What do they want us to determine? The number of days it will take Barbara to reach her goal of 100 words. So, that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to use D for days. And again, but I do not write D equals days. That doesn't make any sense. Days of what? You have to be specific, and we've been really harping on that. D is the number of days to reach 100 words. Okay? That's a nice way to say it. If you want, you can say number of days it will take Barbara to reach 100 words. That's also fine. I just didn't want to run out of space. Equation now. Okay. Let's just think logically. What do we have? What does Barbara have right now? How many words? 16. So we know we have 16. That's not stopping. That's how much we have. I'm just going to write my thoughts down. We know our goal is 100, right? We know we eventually want to get a total, meaning equals, of 100. That's our goal. Now, what are we learning here? For each day. Keep in mind, we don't know the number of days. We don't know the number of days, but we know the rate. 4 is our rate, or rate of change, or slope, if you were looking at a linear equation here. So we're adding to our 16. Every day we add 4 more, 4 more, 4 more. So we add 4 per day. And that is our equation. Okay? We have 16. We add 4 per day until we reach 100. And that is part A in its entirety. Okay? Part B, how many days will it take? Now they're asking us to solve. Okay? Game time. Let's get to work. I'm going to scroll this. Remember this equation? 16 plus 4D equals 100. (16 plus 4D equals 100). Now it's time to solve. Show your work. To get a variable isolated, you undo what's being done to it. Okay? We need to get this all alone. So how do you get rid of a positive 16? You subtract this 16. We're left with just 4D equals 84. We're still multiplying the D by 4. So how do you undo multiplying by 4? You divide by 4. That's right. So D equals 21. What did D represent? The number of days till she reached her goal. That's exactly what they asked. I don't have to do anything else for part B. I've answered exactly what they said. All right? So we interpreted, we solved. Part C goes next level. You ready? If we have, so they give us a hypothetical. If Barbara wants to reach her goal 7 days sooner, how many words must she learn each day? All right, now, this is about to flip the script on us. Keep in mind, we know that the original was 21 days, okay? So let's do some mental math. You ready? For once, you can do some mental math, and we'll write down and show our work. Sorry, you don't get out of it. If it took 21 days, and we want to take 7 days sooner, okay? Another way to think about it is 7 days less. How many days do they want for her to meet her goal? 14, okay? That's the number of days we need. Now think back to the very first step. We had 16. We wanted to get 100. We were adding 4 words per day. Remember? That's what we were there. I'm leaving this blank for a reason. We were adding 4 words per day. But look at what this problem says. How many words must she learn? All of a sudden, they flipped it on us. The how many words must she learn? We don't know that. But what do we know? We know the number of days. So they're switching here. They're switching. I know that it's going to take 14 days, but I don't know what my new rate must be. That was a tough part about part C. We have to actually go through and flip it around. And now we have a very similar solution to go about finding. This will become a 14x. From here, we start isolating our variable. Can you see that green okay? It's not great. Let's bring the red in. I subtract 16. Ooh, green and red, Christmas. What's up? Minus 16. We get a 14x equals 84. From here, we divide by 14 because the opposite of multiplying it is dividing. And I get x to equal 6. So, what was x representing? It was our new rate. How many words must she learn? She has to learn 6 per day, and that is our final answer. I know that was a little quick on that last step, but you realize we were using a lot of the skills we had already built. Finding the equation and defining the variable. Using that equation to solve the original equation. Then, when they readjust, we use the very first equation we came up with, fill in what you know, create a variable for what you don't. That's a very common skill in algebra. Fill in what you know, create a variable for what you don't, and then solve. And that's exactly what we did here. Again, harping on it, showing work, showing work, showing work. And when you're done, show a little more work, okay? So, that is week 3. Have a wonderful, wonderful break.
And keep learning. This thing is so creepy.